Broodmother Noctul has contacted us. She speaks for the remaining Broodmothers not under your control. They feel your power, and they wish to return to the swarm.
Broodmothers, hear me. I am sending you the location of our enemies across the sector. Destroy them. Burn their strongholds in my name. Then, you shall be one with the swarm.
We shall do this, my queen.
With their return, the swarm will be whole. You are very near to your victory. You have unselected abilities, my queen. You can review them within your chamber.
Skyger Station. The Dominion's secret weapons lab. This is the heart of Mengsk's hybrid breeding program.
Tell me about the hybrid.
Zerg and Protoss DNA combined. Something that should not be possible.
And these creatures will follow Mengsk's orders?
He believes they will. I am not so sure.
This place of metal and stone. Why?
You're not impressed? The Primal Zerg couldn't build something like this.
I do not need a wall. I will evolve armor. I do not need a weapon. I will evolve claws.
The toolmakers might create something stronger than your armor and claws.
Their tools stay the same. I collect. I change.
This place is very far out of the way, but it's guarded as if it were Korhal itself.
The Terrans must greatly prize that which lies within.
But technology at this scale, this is beyond Mengsk's engineers.
Perhaps they have help from something greater than themselves.
If there are any answers, they are inside.
My queen, you radiate with power. Your ultimate abilities have awakened.
And welcome back, StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. This is episode 16, Hand of Darkness. And we're starting off with Kerrigan's ultimate tier abilities. Real quick, Apocalypse. It's pretty much the equivalent of like a Ghost or Spectre nuke. Never use it. Spawn Leviathan is pretty self-explanatory. You get a big Zerg starship. Pretty kick-ass. I think I showed that to you in the last mission. All the others, I use this guy. Drop pods. You get a whole slew of Primal Zerg. 40 Zerglings, 5 Roaches, and 5 Hydralisks. So that is pretty much my go-to ultimate for her.
The vanguard of your swarm holds the entrance of the lab. The hybrid wait within. Let's send them to hell.
Be quick. I have a battle to command.
I must warn you about the being that runs this lab. Dr. Narud, an ancient shapeshifter who has worn many faces over the years. He made me what I am.
So he's not a Terran. Protoss? He can't be Zerg or I would know.
None of those. He is the servant of an ancient Zolnaga known as Amon.
I learned of Amon on Xeris. He's dead.
Well, his creation lives on. Narud is the most dangerous being you've ever met. And you will face him in there.
We're inside.
Kerrigan, this lab houses the culmination of Narud's research. The hybrid. They are the ultimate weapon of the final war.
waking up.
What's happening to you?
It's attacking me psionically, draining me.
Stay strong. You must kill the hybrid or we are all doomed.
It is time.
Eliminate that hybrid before its attack kills you.
Bring it down, now! Yes. Our conquest continues.
Okay, as usual, we're going to kind of wait as long as possible until we tend to whatever exigency is pressing on us. In this case, it's being psionically drained by the hybrid.
No time. Without limit. The swarm conquers all retribution. Make your peace. Yes.
And what this does is it allows us to establish our base, start our economy, get structures going, upgrades started, researching, etc., etc. You see here, we're starting with the expansion. I was able to just knock it out with Kerrigan alone, and now we can start setting it up.
What is it this time?
So objective-wise, it's pretty simple. Destroy the 8 hybrid, and Kerrigan's life cannot be drained. You see the timer in the upper center there for that.
You cannot last much longer. The hybrid must be destroyed.
And strategy-wise, you can actually pull the hybrids
Speak.
into the various Terran forces scattered around the
We
map
adapt.
and let the Terrans kill the hybrids for you.
No time like the present. Make your peace. Forward.
A Dominion force is moving on the hive cluster.
Our conquest continues. This world is mine.
The hybrid is dead, but it will not be the last.
You are not welcome here, Kerrigan.
Nerude.
My queen, hybrid psionic signatures are appearing across the laboratory.
Very interesting. I wonder what Nerude's doing down here tangled up in all of this. And if you recall him, he was in the Mobius Factor, which was an artifact mission in Wings of Liberty, where we had to destroy the Mobius data cores before Kerrigan got to them.
Fulfill your purpose. Kill everything.
A hybrid is attacking you psionically. It must be eliminated if you are to survive.
We require more minerals.
Okay, and back to strategy-wise, you saw how I was able to pull the hybrid into that Terran base
We require more
and
minerals.
was able to get them to fight it for me. So it's very useful because you don't have to expend a lot of time and resources
Your queen listens.
and units and casualties and everything taking on those hybrid, because they're tough, and B, they get tougher. The deeper you get into the mission, they get harder and harder to take down. Now, pretty much all the remaining hybrid, I'm going to pull them into the Terran forces using Mutalisks. So this is another one of several of the final missions where we use Mutalisks to kind of cheese everything. But hey, they're just an awesome, unit, so why not?
We adapt.
You must destroy the hybrid before their power kills you.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay, you may have noticed drop pods, the insta-zerg, when I was kind of semi-pushing into the Terran base on the left. You'll see a lot more of that later. What this is here is an initial group of mutalisks. I got 6 of them to start. It'll get a lot bigger. And this is how we pull the hybrid. We fly around the back, and then through, and then just pull them right into the Terrans.
Forces are under attack.
The Dominion captured a Brutalisk. If we get close enough, I can control it. Retribution. We are without limit. No time.
You must eliminate the hybrid. Time is short. One less hybrid. The swarm now controls this section of the lab.
Another hybrid has been released. They must be destroyed.
This world is mine. Boldly. No time like the present.
So I'm not just wasting time and harassing that Terran base. I actually do really want it, and I actually end up getting it, but it's just a very heavily fortified base, and it's tough to get. So in these moments when I'm kind of, you know, just building and waiting to go after the next hybrid or whatever, I tend to kind of push over there, poke in, summon some banelings,
Your queen listens.
drop pods, whatever.
Retribution will be mine.
Okay, bonus objective-wise, there are 2 captive brutalisks, and we just have to go free them. That's all there is to that.
More overlords.
And once you free them, they'll fight with you, which is cool because a brutalisk is not a unit that you're ever able to make otherwise. So it's fun to be able to have them and play with them, however
We
briefly
are without
it is.
limit. Our conquest. We are without limit.
Kerrigan is in danger. Eliminate the hybrid.
Mutation complete.
Hybrid's power is killing you. They must die.
Yes. We are without limit.
Another hybrid dead.
The swarm conquers all. We adapt.
Spawn more overlords.
A hybrid has begun attacking you psionically.
You cannot fight the inevitable.
The Brutalisk is mine. Yes.
Spawn more overlords.
Your queen listens. I am
Mutation complete. Mutation complete. We require more Vespine gas.
These hybrid are becoming annoying. Destroy them! I am the swarm. The swarm conquers all.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
I can't take much more of this. Kill them! Kill the hybrid! No time. Adapt. The swarm conquers.
The swarm has served its purpose. It is a broken tool, fit only for the scrap heap.
Ignore his prattling. More of the lab has come under our control.
Complete.
Additional hybrid signatures detected.
What is mine? The swarm conquers.
Our forces are under attack.
Warning. Another hybrid is attacking you.
Gas.
Minsk will suffer.
Both brutalisks have been claimed by the swarm.
Excellent. Now let's finish the hybrid.
Our forces are under attack.
Your queen listens.
Okay, so
Yes.
both brutalisks
I am
have
the
been
swarm.
rescued. That's the bonus objective out of the way. And as for our mutalisk strategy, you can see you do take some losses, you know, getting to where you need to
Require
get
more
and,
Vespine gas.
you know, kind of leashing the
Speak.
hybrid into the Terran and whatnot. So it's kind of a risky strategy, and it gets harder and harder to pull off as
Minsk
you're going to
will
see
suffer.
toward the end.
Boldly.
Cannot last much longer. The hybrid must be destroyed.
Our forces are under attack.
The swarm conquers all. Retribution will be mine. No time to speak.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes. We adapt.
A hybrid is attacking you psionically.
Can you feel their hatred, Kerrigan, coursing through your mind?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes. No time like the present.
We require more Vespine gas.
So at this point, I was really in a jam. I had lost a lot of Mutalisks pulling the last hybrid into the Terrans, which was a really sloppy job, by the way. No reason to lose all those. I could have just, grabbed like 4 or 5 from the main group and sacrificed them, not lost so many, etc. But yeah, I was down a lot of Mutalisks at this point,
Your queen listens.
and I needed to rebuild them to continue with my strategy. Problem is, to build Mutalisks, you
What
need
is it
Vespine
this
gas, and look, I'm out of
We
gas.
require
So,
more Vespine gas.
2 things. I needed to actually get in here and get this Terran base, which I did get, and get those extractors going. But also, if you notice back in my main base, on one of those Terran attacks, they had destroyed one of my extractors, and it's just sitting there not collecting any gas, and I didn't realize it. So I had some more gas I could have been getting all along, but didn't realize it.
You must destroy the hybrid before their power kills you.
Depleted. We require mineral field depleted.
Retribution will be mine. Boldly.
You surprise me. But you still have no hope.
When this is over, I'm coming for you, Narud.
Detecting 2 hybrid signatures. They are in close proximity.
I have more Vespine gas.
Okay, we're down to the final 2 hybrid, and they both pop out at the same time, and they're right next to each other, so it makes
Yes.
it all the more harder to try to pull them into Terran groups. And it would be really helpful if I had about, 2 or 3 pages of Mutalisks, but I don't. I have, like, 4 Mutalisks. So, I'm going to set up some ground forces here, and I might have to rush the hybrid if I lose my Mutalisks.
Mix.
Narud has awakened 2 hybrid at once.
This is it, Kerrigan. Kill them and the lab is ours.
Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted.
What is it this time?
Okay, you can see here I'm up to 10 Mutalisks, so that's not bad. And I'm starting to get to the point on the clock where I need to, I need to move. Because you have 2 to deal with. You see how problematic leashing them can be. Sometimes you have to go back in and try again and get them to come out. Sometimes they need to split into 3 mini hybrids. Actually, what those are is the real hybrid and 2 illusions. So, it would be nice to have more, but I'm running out of time, Dev, so we gotta get up here and try to make this happen.
Kerrigan is in danger. Eliminate the hybrid.
Oh my god, the first group failed. Oh my god, now the second group pulled both hybrid at once. Alright, I'm sending in the whole ground force unit. Now they're here. Oh my god, I didn't micromanage Kerrigan and she died.
We must eliminate the hybrid. Time is short.
Okay, one hybrid down. Oh my god, only one Mutalisk left, Dev. Oh no, the Mutalisk is dead. But wait! Oh yeah. All hybrid down. Close call.
We have succeeded, my queen. There are no more hybrid signatures on this level.
Have the swarm flood into the lower levels. Kill everyone in our way. Narud is up to something, and I intend to find out what.
Wow. Maybe the closest call of all my closest calls yet. Hand of Darkness, Devatron. This is StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. We will see you in the next episode.